talk about it. So you just slap the bass. That's it. All right, thanks for stopping by. Just kidding. So ultimately, we want to hit the string with your thumb. It's pretty simple. I think a lot of people and things, just in general, make things too complicated. So in slap bass, there's a million ways to do it. You can have a straight thumb. You must stop the string with this hand. Then you can do mutes. Right? The other thing is the pop. I use my middle finger. You could use your index. And then the other technique, like more of a Flea style, is where he kind of points his thumb down. So you can have more of a Louis Johnson style thumb or a downward thumb. Flea style thumb. There's no right or wrong way. I've seen Les Claypool do this. So you can do that too. Do anything you want. It's an instrument. Have fun. The other thing you're going to want to learn is your octaves. So that's a really good place to practice your thumb and your pop. The other thing, a fun technique to get mutes down, and I'll go over this slowly, is your left hand mute. So you can also do mutes with this hand, so you can get this kind of thing. Okay, here we go. So it's a click, it's a pop, and I mute. So click, and I keep my index finger down, and I slap with this hand, and then the thumb. And that's how you kind of get a triplet. Get my tone right here. So there's our triplet. Pluck, keeping the index finger down, left hand mute, thumb. So your octaves. And notice I'm doing the octaves with my index finger and my pinky. And I'm using this is a 5-string bass. 5 strings are okay. I don't really recommend them. I prefer 4 strings, but my 4 strings kind of suck. So I'm not really using that for this demo. But so therefore, I don't talk about left hand mutes very much, but keeping the fingers down to keep the other strings from ringing out. So you have the triplet. The other thing people talk about a lot in slap bass is the Victor Wooten style double thumb. So that's a little more intricate, I guess. Takes a little bit more practice. That kind of thing. So where you get your thumb in the string, out the string, you're using your thumb as a pick, basically. You're going in and out, in and out, in and out. If you see Victor Wooten demo, it's pretty wild. He literally gets both his fingers plucking and his thumb, and he gets a full 16th note on one string, which is pretty wild and tough to do. I can't really do it as well as he can, obviously. I don't know anyone can, but basically using your thumb as a pick and getting the mutes. Don't overthink it. It's not super complicated. The other thing you'd want to know is like your hammer-ons, pull-offs, basic bass technique, pun intended. What else do I want to talk about? I think that was kind of it, honestly. Just your octaves, getting your thumb, going in and out. That would be the double thumb technique. And then I like this little triplet trick that I like teaching. I've done a bunch of shorts on it, but might as well talk about it here. Is this one. I'll mention it one more time. Pluck, left hand hit, thumb. So I'm getting all those mutes with this hand and this hand combined. Now, obviously, you're never going to do that on a gig. But, well, people are commenting. Huh. Anyways, well, glad people are commenting. Very cool. Yeah, so, and like I said, Chili Peppers, Flea, he kind of does the downward thumb. Or the straight thumb, like Louis Johnson. I'm more of the school of Louis Johnson. I like his style. Although I love Flea too. I love it all. Just find what you like and make it happen. I don't know if there's really anything else. I'll go over one other thing that I like to talk about is the E pentatonic scale. So you have open E, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret. So here we go, one more time. And the scale repeats itself there. So you could do the pentatonic scale here. I don't particularly like doing it that way. I like shifting my hand up the neck because it kind of gives you more places to go as opposed to being stuck in a box. Unfortunately, I can't see any of the comments, but I'll read them later, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, I don't recommend a 5-string. They're kind of a little cumbersome. But again, pentatonic scale. Snuck in a blue note there. And I suppose you could slow it down. YouTube has that slow down feature, so you could slow that down and check it out. But here we go. Open E, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th, and there's the blue note in between there. I think the good pattern to recognize is this right here. Cool thing about bass, also cool about guitar, is that the scales are symmetrical. If you learn the pentatonic scale here, you also know it in D. Same thing with your major scales. My bass is probably out of tune too. I hope you liked it. Not the best live stream, but maybe my other one, Slap Bass, is a little better. Maybe a little coherent, but I just wanted to jump on and talk about it again. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good night. Take care. Keep slapping the bass, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.